Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Strato Time, or Strato. Here for another episode of World of Warcraft Legion Let's Play. And today, well, pre-orders just released for Battle for Azeroth. So I thought I would get into one of the allied races today. So, shall we see what we get? Let's see if I can restart this quest easily, or if I have to do this hard. No, not that one. Allied races. I want to abandon in hopes that I can restart this. So I will be back in just a moment. The Horde's selfless leadership in the war against the Legion has left our ranks depleted. Our enemies slaver at the thought of stealing what is ours. We will not let them. I've authorized the building of an embassy in Orgrimmar. From it, we will win others to our cause. Meet me there at once. Meet Warcraft Servanus, Windrunner, at the Orgrimmar embassy. Okay.
The Horde's selfless leadership in the war against the Legion has left our ranks depleted. Our enemies slaver at the thought of stealing what is ours. We will not let them. I've authorized the building of an embassy in Orgrimmar. From it we will win others to our cause. Meet me there at once.
Off to Orgrimmar we go. I'm tempted to use that, but it's going to put me in the same place anyways. That's why I'm tempted to use that. Lag's a little thick right now. Due to a lot of other stuff going on. Lots of people being excited and jumping in to do this. Okay. Let's see. The embassy should be over here. Fill it in!
Leaders of the Horde, I summoned you here, along with one of our greatest champions, because our enemies are gathering their strength. The Alliance is scouring the far corners of Azeroth in search of every advantage against us. We must do the same. War is coming. We need fresh blood added to the ranks of the Horde. What say you?
War Chief, the Tauren of High Mountain fought boldly alongside us in our campaign against the Burning Legion, just as our ancestors did long ago. I have invited their leaders to a great feast in Mulgore. This could be a chance to bring them to our side.
A simple people, but strong. They would be a boon on the battlefield.
I, too, have a suggestion, War Chief. The Sindori have maintained diplomatic ties with the Nightborn, since we helped liberate Suramar from the Legion. The Regent Lord and I agree that our kingdoms have much in common. We believe the Nightborn would make valuable allies.
Even without the Nightwell, Suramar holds vast arcane resources. A most useful arrow added to my quiver. Each option would have its uses. I believe our champion knows both these peoples. Which potential ally do you suggest we pursue first?
Which one do I prefer to go after first? Hey, he was remembered! Just late. Extremely late. Oh, by the way, I guess we should throw him in the Horde embassy. Oh, look, there's Ettrig? I thought that was going to be...
Hail, friend!
Oh, you're just Ettrig. Nothing too special. Someone I haven't really seen before. You're just kind of random in there. Kind of like you, I guess.
How you do it, man?
Rakan. Scallywake's hiding out on his little throne over there.
There will be a new future for the Horde.
Ah, Master, now we can begin. Again, I apologize if my voice sounds a little off. I've been sick the last couple of days prior to doing this recording, so that's why things are going to sound a little weird. But I'll do the best I can. Bane, Bloodhoof, and Lady Leadrin have come to suggest potential allies to fortify our ranks. Each of them knows what is needed to keep the Horde strong. You have proven to be a formidable champion. I put it to you to choose which course we pursue first. Hear what they have to say and make your decision. Tell me your choice, and we will proceed with our plans to strengthen the Horde. Speak with Bane and Leandrin to learn more about the potential allies.
Go. I have much to do.
Well, I'm already planning on doing the Suramar Elves first, but I'll talk anyways.
There is much we can learn from the High Mountain tribes.
We share much with the High Mountain Tauren. It is my belief that they would make ideal allies in the time to come. What do we know about the High Mountain Tauren?
For the Horde.
High Mountain Tauren. The Tauren of High Mountain are devoted to the spirit of earth, river, and sky. After ages spent protecting these sacred mountains, they are now ready to venture out into a world beyond the Broken Isles. They are quite capable of such things called bull rush, charging forward, knocking down your enemies. Ragged tenacity, reducing damage from incoming attacks. Mountaineer, increased versatility. Waste not, want not. Chances to gather additional meat and fish. Interesting. Pride of Ironhorn, increased mining skill and speed. Achievement, ain't no mountain high enough, exalted with the High Mountain tribe, already achieved. Here is the male base model. We'll do a rotation. That was very fast. Slow it down a little, do another rotation. Then we'll do a female model. We'll do a kind of slow rotation-ish. There we go. That's what that says. What do you say, Lady
I answer
Leandrin?
to the light.
Master Shadow, I am glad you are here. We must convince the War Chief to pursue an alliance with the Nightborn. What do we know? What do we know about the Nightborn?
Aldiel Shalah.
We were able to find out the Nightborn of Suramar spent millennia isolated behind an arcane barrier, slowly transformed by the magic of the Nightwell. These proud, noble elves now seek to reclaim their place in Azeroth. We'll just spin him real quick. Achievement, Insurrection, exalted with Nightfall, and done. Arcane Pulse, damage and snare nearby enemies. They're also capable of cantrip. Summon a flying book that acts as a mailbox. That's nice. Magical Affinity, increase magical damage. Arcane Resistance, resistance to arcane damage. And Ancient History, increase inscription skill. Ooh, I don't have an inscriptionist yet. Achievements needed. Achievement Insurrection, exalted with the Nightfall. And check, check. And that's what the Heritage Armor looks like, huh? Interesting. I'd like to see some Nightborn warriors wearing this, just because it'd be hilarious. Those are some cool looking shoulders. In any case, I'm mostly after the Heritage Armor, because it looks really cool. And I think it'd be a good choice. Okay, and that just shows me the stats on the races.
Serve me well, and you will be rewarded.
At long last, the ceaseless posturing between the Horde and the Alliance is coming to an end. The time for war is at hand. I am ready to pursue our next ally.
The lifeblood of Azeroth belongs to the Horde.
Well, I'll just stick to it, because I imagine it's going to pop up again. Night Elves. After emerging from millennia of isolation, the Nightborn of Suramar seek to rejoin the world. Lady Landrin advises that the Horde would benefit from an alliance with these ancient elves.
Come forward.
I have come to value your wisdom. The choice you make today will strengthen the Horde. Get your reward. Lady Leandrin.
Pleasantries can wait.
Master, I am glad you're here. We must convince the war chief to pursue an allegiance with the Nightborn. Oh, sorry. Therisra's estate. Oh, I don't need to ask that question. I already did. Therisra's estate. Regent Lord Theron invited the Nightborn to join him in Silvermoon City. First, we must inform them of the invitation. I prefer to do such things in person. Please, come with me to Suramar and meet with Lady Therisra. Therisra. Bleh. Meet with Lady Ludaria at the estate of the first Arcanist in Suramar.
Shorel Aran. The Regent Lord invited the Nightborn to Silvermoon. I am to travel to Suramar and escort Lady Thelisra to the meeting.
I am counting on you both. Do not return until Suramar's strength is pledged to the Horde.
As you command, War Chief. I will meet you at Lady Thelisra's estate in Suramar, champion.
We'll do our best, Lady Sylvanas. Do not mistake us for fools, but negotiations are negotiations. We have to convince them to join us over the alliance. Let us hope everything goes well. Let us hope things do not go wrong. And let's skip Dalaran and go straight for Deathgate, because Dalaran's going to be terrible. Trying to skip the load zones as much as possible. And I figured also this is a little bit closer in retrospect. Maybe further out than I'd like to be, but you know, I don't know. So what are my thoughts, I guess? What are my thoughts? Thoughts about what, might you ask? Thoughts you might ask about. Thoughts about Battle for Azeroth? Well, I'm thinking it could be very enjoyable. Things I would like to see, things I would not like to see. Things I would like to see, or something that was underused here in Legion, is the Obliterum Forge. Something they could have done with the Obliterum Forge to make it more lucrative to players of all factions is to basically give a boost to, say, like this 880 piece of gear. Or not even this. Let's use, Raid Finder gear that you get in Raid Finder. Or this piece right here, this 920 Titan Forged. Now, I'm lucky enough it rolled a 920 Titan Forged. Yay! It's a Mythic 5 Titan Forged piece. But let's say I got, a piece from a World Boss. Or something out of the Nighthold. See, like this is a... Well, this is from Emerald Nightmare, but I was running it for this piece the other day. Where am I going? That is a good question. But let's say, well, let's say for posterity's sake, it's the Antorus raid stuff. And you just take it to the Obliterum Forge. You could obliterate it for a currency to upgrade your current gear by 5 item levels. Though you have to gain quite a lot of it. Like 10 points or something like that a shot. So, it's still expensive. Alright, I should stop prattling on then. Oops. School of fishes! Speaking of fishes. Hello, Teresa. What? What is this? What is this? Is this supposed to be a Draenor orc, or is this supposed to be a Hellfire orc? Is this supposed to be a red orc or a brown orc? Oh my god, that's awesome if it's a red orc. Sweet mother. Or might see them as a playable color change eventually. That'd be cool.
Anaria Shala.
The city of Suramar is beautiful to behold. I hope Silvermoon City is not a disappointment to them.
Greetings, Lady Liadrin. Champion, welcome back to Suramar. I am pleased to receive you under more pleasant circumstances.
It is good to see your city free, First Arcanist.
For that, we owe you both a great debt. You proved instrumental to our cause.
The Horde was proud to fight by your side against the Burning Legion, my lady.
I must admit, when I first learned of the Horde, I was skeptical that we would share common ground. I thought our kin from Kalimdor would make obvious allies, but their arrogance and mistrust soon proved otherwise.
Arcanist Thalyssra, I remember where your order stood in the War of the Ancients. How do we know you won't betray us and become the next Elisand, the next Ajara?
We do not intend to be slaves to the Nightwell. We seek to drive the Legion from Suramar and put an end to Elisand's oppression.
The Kaldori will fight to see the Legion defeated and the Nightwell destroyed. Beyond that, we shall see where Elun's wisdom guides us.
It would seem Elun's wisdom guided her away from the bond we once shared. So be it.
The Sindori are also scorned by Tyrande and her prideful lot. Yet for many ages, her people slept in dens or hid in trees while my people fought to save this world.
The Alliance feels too walled off, too cloistered. My people will never endure such stagnation again. That is why I am grateful for your invitation to Silvermoon. I would like to inquire whether there could be a place for the Nightborn in your Horde.
I need to test something. I need to check a couple things real fast, because there's either two things going on. So I'll be back in just a second. So, that's weird. My dialogue's up, my music is down, and my music was really loud for some reason.
I am the blade of the light.
Also, we share a common goal in the fact that, well, I myself do not have to suffer from this as being, well, different than the rest of the Kaldori. The fact of the matter is, we've gone through similar situations where we've had to suffer from, you know, mana deprived and needing mana because our Sunwell was attacked and destroyed. So we understand
Can wait.
the withering process. And we know ways to prevent such things from happening. The Nightborn have been isolated from the world for thousands of years. Now that they have re-emerged, it is time for us to guide them along the right path. Regent Lord Theron has extended invitation to the Nightborn to meet with us in Silvermoon. Come, let us travel to Silvermoon with Thalyssra. Meet with Lady Liadrin in Silvermoon City.
I am sure the Regent Lord will be pleased to learn of your interest. Are you ready to depart?
It would be an honor, Lady Liadrin. Oculith has the coordinates to your capital. I will gather Silgrin and Valtois and meet you in Silvermoon.
Can I get a portal, please?
Lady Liadrin, champion, you are most welcome. As you can see, we have an
Hello again,
unexpected
Liadrin,
visitor.
champion. Lothar, I am here concerning a matter that might be best addressed in private.
I see no need to keep secrets from allies, Illyria. In fact, some new friends
Use
of
every
ours are
weapon
just
at
arriving.
your disposal.
Yes.
Anaria Shala.
Good. We're all here. Our guests should be arriving shortly. The Regent Lord intends to show first Arcanist Theresa our Sunwell. I do not know if he will allow Illyria Windrunner to attend the meeting, but we are invited to join them. Complete the scenario. Remember the Sunwell.
Remain vigilant. First Arcanist Thalysra, and honored guests, welcome to Silvermoon.
It is a pleasure to visit your fine city at last. Thank you for extending the invitation, Regent Lord.
Please, call me Lorthamar. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce another guest. Lady Illyria Windrunner, a hero of Silvermoon's past.
An unexpected honor, Lady Windrunner. Silgren told me of your courage during the campaign on Argus.
The honor is mine, First Arcanist. I do not mean to intrude upon your visit. Perhaps I should return another time.
Nonsense. Whatever you came to say, you may say in front of our guests.
As you wish. I come bearing an offer from High King Anduin Re-
I had hoped your visit was motivated by a love for Silvermoon. Instead, you come at the behest of the Alliance's Boy King. How disappointing.
Cutting words, Lorthamar. Are they yours, I wonder? Or has the dutiful ranger I knew become the mouthpiece of your war chief?
You doubt my words, yet how can we trust your own? Do you deny that the Lords of the Void whisper to you? Did you not surrender yourself to the shadows on Argus?
It seems the offer I bring has been anticipated and spurned. Very well. But before I leave, I have one request. It has been 1,000 years since I set eyes upon the Sunwell. May I visit it once again?
I advise against it. We cannot trust that she will not—
Whatever she has become, Illyria is a daughter of Quel'Thalas. I will not deny her pilgrimage to our most sacred site. First Arcanist, you and your retinue would be welcome to join us.
I would consider it an honor to see the Sunwell, Lorthamar. And I prefer that my friends call me Thalysra.
Romoth, kindly open the way for us. Please, follow me.
Huh, I'm just gone. Interesting.
The sense of power is palpable. As potent as the Nightwell, but of a different nature.
The Sunwell was corrupted by our enemies, but a Naru's sacrifice purified its waters. Now, the essence of the light sustains us.
The Sunwell has changed, but its beauty remains. It has been so long.
I don't know where to stand.
Stay back!
What is happening?
This is why I demanded that Umbric and his radicals be exiled. Anyone who treats with the Void is a danger to the Sunwell.
It's too far
I
away.
do not intend for my presence to...
Enough! We need to cleanse this corruption before the well is lost.
Silgren, Valtoir, aid the Regent Lord.
I need to talk. I'm out of range.
Oh, I didn't see that. I've been so
I
focused
don't
on
have a
everything else.
target. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Come on, come and get me. Come and get it. Here to beat your butts
I need
down.
to target something. I'm out of range.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need a target. I need to target something first.
The vessel has been found.
I'm out of range.
It wants the Sunwell!
Whatever that is, let's not deal with that, shall we? Get out of my way. I don't even care, this thing's not even that bad.
It seeks to open a rift into the chamber. If it comes through, we may lose the Sunwell.
I can close the rift, but I will need help.
Tell us what to do, and we will lend our strength.
The door opens. Yes. This should suit our needs.
Now, focus your power with mine.
You only delay the inevitable. I will yet have my prize.
The Sunwell is secure. Your aid was invaluable, Thalyssra. And yours, champion.
Guards! Seize this saboteur.
Hold
I will
on.
not be taken prisoner in my own homeland.
Enough! You will leave at once, Illyria. Accident or no, your presence poses a danger to Quel'Thalas. Go back to Stormwind. Silvermoon is no longer your home.
She did help close the portal. So give her that much at least.
I regret you had to witness that exchange, Thalyssra. This is not how I planned your visit to unfold.
On the contrary, this conflict has demonstrated your dedication to your people. I can see that the Horde has allowed you to uphold your traditions, something that is very important to us.
We gain strength from our allies, but we have not lost who we are.
Suramar will always be our home. But some among my people wish to venture out into the world, to claim our place in Azeroth once again. To do that, we need allies.
The Horde offers that to you, First Arcanist. Join us. The gates of Silvermoon stand open to you.
On behalf of the Nightborn, I accept your proposal. From this day forth, Suramar fights for the Horde.
Excellent. Lady Liadrin, please return to Orgrimmar and tell the War Chief the good news.
It will be my pleasure, Regent Lord. I will meet you in Silvermoon, champion.
Silvermoon? Thought you were gonna meet me in Orgrimmar. What is this? Anything else? Fine, whatever. I'll meet you in Silvermoon. Oh, I thought we were going to Orgrimmar. Hey, move your things.
I am the Blade of the Light.
That was not wholly expected. No, it was not. The War Chief will be pleased with our success. Thalyssra and her Nightborn will prove strong allies, I am sure. Return to the War Chief in Orgrimmar. Ooh, where get him out?
Shorel Aran.
Again! You leave me no portals! Where are my portals? Portals, woman, portals! Fine. Thank God I have this thing. Shortcut! that load was going pretty quick. I thought it was going to be boom, loaded, done, let's go. Kind of feel sorry for Theresa on that one, because it's just like she did accidentally cause the thing to happen. Very accidental, but still, she did make an effort to close the portal. She could have just left and left us to struggle without it. If that was the case, then yes, I can understand. She did make an effort to close the portal.
Our true work is just beginning.
You return with good news.
We will
Warchief
claim
Sylvanas
what is
Windrunner.
ours.
This is First Arcanist the Lysra of Suramar.
An honor, War Chief. I have fought alongside both Lady Liadrin and the Regent Lord. Their courage is a credit to your Horde.
Indeed, First Arcanist.
The Horde embodies strength, determination, individuality. Traits we Shaldorai value as well. It is time for the Nightborn to find allies among the kingdoms of Azeroth. If you will have us, we would be proud to pledge our forces to your cause.
For millennia, Suramar stood alone. This day, you become part of something greater. I accept your oath of service, Thalysra.
Suramar stands with the Horde.
For the Horde!
For the Horde!
For the Horde.
State your business to your war chief. We will bring the Alliance to its knees.
Allied races Nightborn. All right. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. As for now, this is Shadow Time, or Shadow signing out.